Good day, guys. It is December 22nd of 2010, and last night I got teabagged. Actually, teaballed. Tina, this is, she got me this for Christmas, so she wanted to teaball me. But, she even made me a little card. Excuse me. Oh, goodness. There we go. Okay. And it says, can't really read it backwards, but this is the gift that keeps giving in more than one way. Smiley face. But yeah, apparently they were stocking them over in Housewares, and goodness, and she was just laughing and laughing and laughing and decided that she needed to T-ball me. So I got T-balled. Yeah. That's really, like, but I kind of remember hearing my alarm last night. Kind of. But the next time I looked at my clock, it was 9:42. Yeah, I go to work at 10, and it's at least half an hour walk. So, I was like, oh crap. I just kind of like got up and threw clothes on. Didn't even get a chance to take a shower. I feel like grody and nasty. But, especially after working all night long, Blah. But I think I'm going to take a shower today, because technically, tonight, I have tonight off. So, because the new Chris at work and I switched days. I work Saturday, if you'll remember from a few days ago. And so he's going to work tonight for me, which is cool. So, I think maybe that's part of why I was so brain dead the other day. Oh, goodness. After I, dozed off during Fringe, watching Fringe with Nick. It's just like, I'm off a day. My week feels longer than it should be, maybe? I don't know, or shorter. I don't know. I don't really know what it feels like. But anyway, obviously I need sleep if I just slept right through my alarm clock. But I like called Drew, and actually I called his house first, where he doesn't live anymore. I should have called his cell. So, and I was trying to think, I'm like, who would still be on their way to work? And like Drew and Kim were the two choices. And so I ended up calling them both, and neither one of them called me back. And then, just as I'm calling the call-in number, because we have a call-in number in case we're going to, not be there or be tardy, just as I'm calling the call-in number, Drew calls me, and right after I get off the phone with Drew, Kim calls me. So, I was like, oh, it's taken care of. So, Drew, both of them were still on, still on their way. So, yay. I ended up, I was thinking I was going to have to walk to work last night. I'd be about 20 minutes late. Ooh, goodness. I have to go to Quick Cash today. Hopefully I make it. That lady, like, she called twice yesterday. And then apparently, I'm thinking she called Nick because Nick sent me a message that Aaron wants you to call her at blah, 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 blah. But it was like 10 o'clock at night. And I'm like, who the hell's gonna, like, I don't know if that was, I asked him if it was the lady from Quick Cash, and he was like, oh, she didn't say. So, but I'm assuming it was. I'm like, why is she calling at 10 o'clock at night? Like, they give you, the courtesy call is like, hey, your payment's due tomorrow. So, like, why are you freaking out, and like they called twice yesterday, only left a message once. And then, like, I don't know if they called Nick or not, but I'm assuming that's who that was. I'm assuming that, unless they forgot to give me my courtesy call, and they actually called me on the day my payment was due, which would be bad. Because, like, I don't know what I did with the paperwork. I tried to find it, just to find the day, and actually I might have just looked at it to find out what day it was actually due. So, no. This is, I made a payment on this one, I guess. I don't know. No. So when was it due? Yeah. The 20th. It was due the 20th. Well, they never gave me my courtesy call. Well, that's a little upsetting. So, well, I guess the reason they're calling is because my payment was a day late, even though I didn't get a courtesy call. So now I don't know what happens. I guess that's why they went so crazy trying to find me. But, okay. We'll see what happens when I go there later today. I guess I think they open at like 8:30. So, that's an hour. Hopefully I stay awake for that hour. But anyway, it is the 22nd, so we're going to find the 22nd chocolate. Oh, here it is. One last child. We get to rip her ear off. She'll never hear us coming now. Go get her, Roman Polanski. Or was he into little boys? I don't know. Get it. Okay. Ah, we got shrooms. Awesome. I can deal with shrooms.